What's up, everybody? Okay, One Life to Live. Today's episode, I loved it. Um, what the fuck is wrong with Victor? This idiot. I'm starting to not like Victor right about now because the reason why I'm more of a Todd fan. I'm more of a Todd fan than I am a Victor fan because Todd is the main character. Like, he's the guy that I've always liked. And now Victor's trying to take him out by going on the internet and looking up arsenic and 500 ways to kill someone. I'm like, really? So Taya comes through the door, her and Danny. She's bringing Danny home from the hospital, and they get into an argument because Danny wants to go out, see her friends, get coffee, and Taya's like, no, you just came home. And Danny talking about, oh, she 21, she can do what she want. So she tries to run out the door. Taya tries to stop her, and Victor grabs Taya's arm. But I was looking like, I had that same look on my face that Taya had. I'm like, why is he grabbing on her arm so hard, like so tight? The hell is wrong with Victor? I'm starting to think something just ain't right with that fool. Like, have you not seen the look in his eyes? Like, he looks different. Like, his mind frame. But yeah, Victor is psycho. So anyway, Danny meets up at the outside outside with Matthew and Jeffrey. And Jeffrey went in to get her some coffee. Matthew was talking to her about the drugs and, the pills, and that he agrees with Taya. But of course, Danny wants to be free and do whatever she want to do. So anyway, back at the police station, Nora goes into Natalie's office. Remember, she's a forensic tech. So Nora went to see Natalie. And Natalie was knocked out on the desk. Hair looking a mess. Looking mad tired and stressed. So, Nora thought that the reason for that was because Natalie was thinking about John McBain. And Natalie talking about, well, John left her for another woman. First of all, John did not leave Natalie for another woman. He kissed another woman. He did not leave Natalie for another woman. He never even had sex with Sam. All John did was kiss her. That's it. And how did he leave Natalie? Natalie was the one that broke up with him and went to London and put out a restraining order on him. So therefore, he did not leave you. You left him. That's the way the cookie crumbles at the end of the day. If she wants to get technical about it, she left him, not the other way around. So Nora suggests that Natalie should get a makeover, get a whole new wardrobe, change her hair, maybe if she start feeling better on the outside, she'll start feeling better on the inside. You know what I mean? I think Nora has a good idea. So anyway, Clint was at the BE office. Why does his office look the same as Vicky's office? Or unless that's at Landfair, I'm not sure. But anyway, Matthew went to go see Clint. Clint gave Matthew a job as the assistant to the CEO. And Clint had that crazy look on his face. He just told Matthew, don't make me regret this decision. So Clint went to go see Natalie. And, he was saying how she looked stressed and stuff like that, asking about Liam. And then Clint asked Natalie, what if she and Liam could move back into into Landfair with him and Vicky, because it's a bigger house. But Natalie was like, no, and I'm glad Natalie said no, because Natalie has lived with Vicky for far too long. Like, when are you going to move out of your parents' house? And it's about time she moved out of her mom's house. Like, seriously, she's a grown woman with a child, with a job. It was about time she moved out. Even though I dislike Natalie sometimes, I do respect the fact that she's living on her own. She has a real job. She's not living off the Buchanan family name or a trust fund. I respect that. So anyway, I think Natalie and Cutter, in the long run, I think they're probably gonna hook up. That's just my assumption. Anyway, back at Shelter. Todd was sitting at the bar, and in comes David Vickers-Buchanan with his damn reality show camera, asking Todd all the questions. And Todd was like, what the hell is this, Real Housewives of Landview? I was just busting out laughing. I was like, see, this is why I like Todd. Funny as shit. So they were talking about his ex-wives and, you know, what was going on and stuff like that. And then Blair walks over, gave Todd his bill and asked him to leave, but Todd won't leave. And she was like, you're drunk. And Blair was saying that she didn't want to ever go back to Todd because all he does is lie to her. But I'm like, Blair, you got to understand something. Todd is Todd. He's the same way when you met him back in the day. He's always going to be the same guy. I don't know why Todd lies, but he just lied. That's what he knows how to do. What are you going to do? You know, it is what it is. I hope Todd and Blair would get back together one day. I was hoping Todd would have stayed around, you know, One Life to Live, and maybe he could have done both shows. It is what it is, though. But I was hoping Todd could have stuck around. But anyway, Todd was leaving, and that's when Jack walked in, and Danny and Taya walked in because they're all having a family dinner. Victor didn't want to go, of course. So Victor was at Todd's hotel room and poured some of that arsenic in Todd's liquor. And that's when Todd walked in. Victor creeped out and Todd took a sip of the liquor. I was like, oh shit. Please do not let Todd die on this show. Do not. That'd be a big mistake. Oh yeah, but anyway, Matthew and Jeffrey got their own apartment. I like it. It's nice. Now they're meeting new chicks. But I still think him and Danny probably are gonna hook up. But anyway, I'll see you all later. That was a great episode today. See you all later. I'm out.